Right, welcome back to Black Country Blitz, and seeing from the last stream, we've now opened up some more new racing events. Now I'm going to do this one next, Demolition Racing Series Sandpit Showdown. So what is it? It's another 8 event race. 800 points up for grabs. So move me across the board. Again, could be some new tracks that I ain't familiar with. So what we got? 80% gravel, 18% tarmac. My car does like tarmac more. Anyway, we'll see how we get on and see if we can win a few more and make as much damage as possible as the last stream. Eh? As I said, fantastic game. Few nigglies. No shaking, no head tracking movement, and no map. Anything can happen in this. Anyway, 22nd on the grid. Loads of damage from the off with these lot. Oh, I'm in my way straight into the thick of it. No messing about. So let them all get off, because most of them crash into each other anyway, which then opens up little areas for you to just nip in like any other game and nick a few positions. Can I take him out? At least took him out, thank you very much. He was in my way. How's my damage looking? Right, first lap down and 25% damage, so 75% to play with. Second lap, no problem, bring it on. That's what I say. Whoa, that was a nice one, flying over there then, trying to correct my steering. And I were even 4 wheels on the ground. Talk about multitasking already. Anyway, round the corner we go. Again, it's a nice bend to try and take a few out, spin them out, or knock them into the advertisement, whichever is the best. Again, a couple of laps around, you soon learn the track. But there's a good variation of tracks in here. It's a fantastic jump, gonna have to have a look at that. Oh, that's if I make it. 3 laps now to try and pick that first position. Again, not so easy on gravel when your car's more prone to having concrete. Now that was a good spin. That really took him for 6. Here's another one, 4th. 3 laps. Finished. I finished 4th, eh? See, I don't win them all. Right, let's have a look then. 4th ain't bad. Still got points. The art of this game is when you don't finish and you've drove well and you think, man, if only they hadn't smashed into me. So that's where it gets a bit disheartened at times. When you've drove well and all of a sudden, bang, one comes up the back here and it's good night all. Next race, bring it. Anyway, where am I now? Sandstone Raceway. Again, down if these are fictional race tracks or the real deal. Right, these have only got 3 laps. Here's me thinking I've got 6, so I'm going to concentrate, try and get a lead from the start, because otherwise you ain't going nowhere. Right, spun him out, he won't shift out my way. These two are bunching me up, which ain't a good thing. Come on out my way. Black Country Blitz coming through. Have it. Ooh, bit of a turn there. And which way we're going? Right. Again, another new track for me. So a little bit unsure of where I'm turning, where am I going. Preferably not into a fence. Hopefully I don't get smashed going through it yet. Somebody has to grace me with the presence of smashing the hell out of me from the back. But again, shouldn't go into a fence, should I? My fault. Right. And all that hard work has been lost due to the fact of hitting a fence. This is the game for you. Urgh. And again, I've done it again. And gone even further down the grid. So, it don't look like I'm going to be taking the P1 spot. Unless, by a miracle of fate, all these lot crash between now and the second at the end of the thing. Now, I'm on critical. I'll be lucky if I finish the race. One decent crash now, and the magic words, it's all over. And of course, thing. So that don't help neither. Please just end me. Yep. Thought as much. Goodbye. But again, that was the best of races. Too much damage to start off with, so, you know, try and avoid it if possible. Again, if you don't want to avoid it, just smash the shit out of everything. That's what I'll say. But you don't last very long. But if you want to do a bit of both, find out where you can hit them. Definitely at the back, so you sort of spin them. That's common sense. You ain't gonna, I mean, you see the front of my car's got a bit of, I don't know what they call them, but there's bars at the front anyway. So I can sort of ram into a few people without taking that kind of damage from the off, which I've avoided this time round. I thought that was a 10 then. It's the part of lack of map. Again, you want to keep on the track and rather than the edges, because of course if there's a dip in the road, you go down the dip or things like that. I think I've rode this one before. I think I've already streamed a race win with this track. Some of them get thrown up again, the tracks. Again, no trees, thank you. Come on. I want to be hitting them. But I like it when them are longer race than 3 laps. That's the thing you could do neither. You could change, like, you know, say 10 laps or something stupid like that. Again, you wouldn't want 10 because sometimes the cars don't even last 1 lap. Never mind, you'd just be racing around an empty track. So 3, maybe 5 would be a better number. You know, sometimes you could do with having just a little bit more time to have to ease that track. And just as I spoke too soon, that's what happens when they hit you and they interchange. Am I going to survive it? Yeah, I've survived it. What was he doing there? He's sort of spinned himself the right way around. Again, lost all my positioning due to that side crash. Again, these lot in front are all playing, let's smash into each other. So hopefully some of these will get wrecked. So I can just come sailing through them when I find the appropriate gap. Again, don't help being on windy roads, bending, probably take a few here. If I don't take a few, I'm going to take a few out. But again, I'm on critical. 10% of my health for the car left, which again, a great deal. No trees, thank you. And I spoke again too soon. I'll hit the tree. My fault. Me bad. Not the game. Could be the wheel though. You could blame Logitech for everything. They, you know, yeah. Right, next one. Love this game. Does take a little bit of time to pop the cars up. Again, ain't too sure this is track I've driven before. Some of them all look pretty much alike. I wish I would have knew that was that, like, as I call, like a figure of 8 kind of thing with you. The changing, now avoiding this lot. just out my ball bar at the front, that's what I think it's called. Can handle it where we're going. So we're all going around. I've drove that. Some will clatter in to them machinery and make them all smash down. So, you know, nothing's safe in this game. If they can drive through it and smash it, they will do. Or yourselves. I've smashed a few things up in it. Nothing greater than going through tyres and whack. Especially, that is why I put the replays. You get a lot better of the action, of course, that's what it replays them for. But you get a different angle on the game. It's alright driving in sort of like this kind of view, but you don't see what's happening behind you or stuff like that. How close get me teeth in. How close cars am to crashing you or damaging you, just like that one. So by having a little a replay, again, they ain't there that long. So now, has anybody took any of this machinery out? I don't want to demonstrate, but them wood things and that lock just comes all tumbling down. Now, can I win this one? That's the question. Got one lap to do it. It ain't a bad track, it ain't an hard track, it's just, yeah, well, that's helped him out. He will be taking that third display. Again, that's got to go, that day help. And that first car's just love and left me. I thought, see you, mate, by hanging around for you. That ain't good with that car there. I don't think I can have the power to catch him. The car ain't doing too good. It don't help. Oh, brilliant. Had I got enough? And I thought that was the last lap. Now I've got one more lap. So I've got the lead. I've now just got to hold on to it. Preferably, I've got fairly good amount of strength. Ooh, now he's either hit summit on the round there because he had an almighty crash then. I've got 53% of my health still left for the car, so again, I've got enough if one decides to hit me from the back, which I've got 6-second lead, which ain't a great deal, and yet here he comes. He's just clattered me from the back, but of course I brought it back and I did lose my first position. First place, P1, whichever way you want to call it. I'm still in uno, number one. For how long I do not know, hopefully till the end. It's a bit of a jump and it goes down and round. Now hitting nothing on the way round. Here he comes, determined to try and get past me. Hopefully I can spin him, knock him off. And by the signs of that crash, I've just took him out. We will watch the replay of this one because I just want to see how close he was from taking the lead from me on that little bit there. So let's get the replay set up. Let's pop me off for a second so you can get the full race view. Right, here we go. And as you see, folks, that 86 car tried his utmost best to try and take me out from nearly the end, like, you know. He tried his utmost best. But, you know, when I had that crash, I knew he crashed into something. And, of course, it was a wall of tyres. So, that ain't a bad thing. Right, let's persist on to the next race. Again, certain cars, certain races, you win all the parts to buy later in the garage for your cars, yeah? Sometimes you've got better items already fitted. Again, they do make different weights and speeds. Again, I don't go into it that much for that. But sometimes you might put a part on and it'll change the category of the car from an A to a B, C. So you have to keep your eyes on that. Otherwise, you might upgrade the car and realise, oh, well, I've just bought that. No need to do it. And of course, I could do another race due to the fact you've upgraded your car to a different level. Anyway, next race, see what damage we can do in this one. Again, 3 laps. Not much time for error. Again, I think this is a new track for me, this one. So anything can happen. Hopefully you can get out of my way. Let's say that figure of 8-ish one again, is it? Yeah, I think it is. It's where we all go through each other. I'm glad that little bit of a wall there, otherwise I'd have been ending up in the field. Where's he going? He's going for a spin, so is he. Again, not the best thing to go into advertisements. I'm 9th on the old gridder. Not for long, hopefully. Right, spin around here. Avoiding the trees this time. Down to it, no more trees. Now, is that where we're crossing? No, it's a crossing, I don't think. Everything moves a little too fast sometimes and you don't realise that you're there. Oi, that was good. That's cost me a few positions. So again, got to try and pull something out the bag and gain. I doubt it, you never know. Anything's possible the way these wreck each other. But I'm looking towards being wrecked myself. Car's on critical. I've got 18% power left in the car. So I can't make no errors even if I want to get further up the grid. Of course, in me doing it not out of the way these I'm driving, that could have wrecked me. Well, that's took from 18 to 5 and yep, as much as I thought, I'm gonna crash. And he took me out good and proper. So it just shows that when you're watching these replays, I do crash just like anybody else. Yep. Anyway, as the other one loads up, have a bit of a flex. Who needs a workout in the gym when you've got a steering wheel? My arms get that much of a workout on this Logitech. I almost have arms like Popeye. Anyway, next race, let's bring it on. Back of the grid. 23rd, as you can, well, you can't see because my camera's covering that bit, but I'm 23rd on the grid. So I've got to fight my way through this lot. Just keeping as much power as possible to my car so it can survive a little bit longer than the last race. I've got 94% health to the car. Of course, when I'm crashing into them, I'm losing a little bit each time. So, if I can avoid it, I will do. If I want to be a bit of a rebel and take somebody out to wreck them, then I will do. I'm on 83 anyway at the moment. Again, driving blind, literally, because I ain't too sure of the track. Them tyres have got my name on the second lap round, I reckon. They've got to go. I love smashing into tyres. Bit of a thing on the brake then, trying to get round. Tight corner. There's still a little bit of acceleration there, but this little beast of a car has got some acceleration on back on the gravel, the tarmac. Just what it likes. Whoa, and around we go. Got a stunt in whatever that is. Where am I going? Where am I going? Round this way. Is it up and over? Yep. Any super bends? That one. And more tyres coming up. I'm definitely going to try and crash into the tyres without losing any positions. Just love smashing into rubber. Want it down to no damage to my car, and it looks good. Anyway, 50% left on the old power. I'm on the old tarmac. Car loves it. I'm looking for them tyres. I think there's another set here for me to have a smash into. Hopefully, missed them. Am I gonna crash into them? We're going to take that out and myself. I've got it, the reset button. I've lost all that first place. But again, cool win them all. Them tyres have got my name on and I've missed them again. Anyway, 6th. See if I can get back up to that one spot. Whoa! Critical damage, 12% left. Started the third lap. Can I do it? The 3 cars, me, and them other 2 buggers in front. And again, I'm still driving blind because I'm sort of trying to remember where the twists and turns are. Now, can I overtake this guy without? Did not finish. Hopefully, if I can just take this bend sort of real slow. Back on the old accelerator and hopefully bring this one back on for a win on 10% power to the car left. One smash will end my race. End of. So that finish line could come quick enough. Again, oh, and I'm crashed into the same place I crashed before. There is no way on this earth I'm going to make this back. So hopefully I'm just going to try now my utmost best just to finish. But saying that, no, what did I get? 3rd? I got 3rd. I'm happy with that considering I crashed at the same position twice. Again, not knowing the track. Everything's flashing, blah blah. My excuse. But again, I still finished. I still got points on the board and I still made some money. That's the main thing. If you don't make the money, then you know it ain't no good. Because I need, like I said, I need 3 different style cars to open up another 3 sections of the game. Again, another new track. All these others trying to be the same. Whoa! Major tech out there. Cars flying every direction you can possibly think. Gaining a little bit of stunty bonus. Down and around. I'm actually lifting my head up thinking I can see over the car to see where I'm going. This is a PC game and not a real car. What am I doing? Right. That's how good it gets you. It makes you forget you're driving a computer game sometimes. Anyway, where am I? 4th on the grid. Start of the 2nd lap. Out of the 3. Can I gain on these guys? Bit of wiggling with the old Logitech. Bit of a break. Yep, round we go. That's got me what I thought I had. Please say I'm going to crash. No, it's still. He's going to make that He's going to do with me now. Yep, see ya. I'm either going to hit a tree or get back on this track. I've lost the positions. Hey, there I was third on that. I'm now 21st. Just shows just one little mistake and buff. It's all over. Again, I've got just past halfway with trying to survive damage, but having been 18th on the grid with just this bit and one lap to go, don't think it's enough time to pull this back and get anywhere close to a good finish. And hitting signs like that don't help. Still at 45 for power. Brake 10. Let them crash into each other, make a bit of room for me. Thanks guys, out my way. Lovely jubbly. Right, we're round. I'm 12th again. Still a lot of cars in front. Not enough time to even get anywhere up. Even, I'm just going to say in the top 10. 11th. There's always that one car that has to take your glory, eh? So, what have I got to lose? 35. The race is all over. I know that we're going to get nowhere. But it's great fun trying. Hitting the old accelerator, trying to take 10th. Did I get 10th? I did. That'll do me. He did get his wish. I did take his 10th spot. And there we go. Again. Right, how are we doing on the old Vapor? Well, we load up the next race. Right. Just how much fun can you have on a Saturday night? Lots. Anyway, it's the last one of the 8. I did assume these would have been longer than 3 laps. 3 laps is long enough. Sometimes. So this series of races need to be worked on. Now, for the purpose of the stream, I am probably crashing into more than I would tend to, but it's just to highlight just how much fun you can have if you decide to choose a different style of driving where you go in and wreck everything in your path. Now, I've we drove this track before. It looks familiar-ish. Some of the tracks they're doing are in reverse, so you do get to drive them again. You just go around the opposite way. Am I going to spin him now? Ooh, jeez, that car's on top of me. Gee, took 2 out. That was good. I'm going to have a look at the last race replay to see what happened there. He was actually on, I was actually underneath him. He's just gone for 6. Which leaves me in 6th place. It's sharp, right? Not a sharp seat. He come from nowhere. Knocked me back into 7th. Oh, and that wall's got my name on it. Quick, I'm going to have to restart. Press a restart, so I'll lose a few places. I was going to try and reverse out of that. One, I'd have probably lost the car and been wrecked straight away. He's just made me swerve by trying to skid me out. I don't know who's took who out there. Somebody's been took out. I'm still racing, so it ain't me, but I'm trying to take everything else out but the car. Right, out that, yep. I was hoping and praying that wore concrete because I would have been out instantly. I've got 39% of my car health still intact for the time being. 12th on the old grid. Not enough time really to take the first position because that first car is way up in front. Probably if I had another 2 laps, maybe, and probably a little bit more power. But I'll give it a good go. Oh, I've got 21% in my car health. Another good little bend. Can I gain one there? Now I've just knocked him into some trees. Just put my 3 tech car bonus up. I mean, I've took 3 cars out during this race, so I've made some. Right, we crashed here last time if I remember. Yeah, we won't do it again, or will we? Just about held on to that, and I have got another lap. So hey, hold on to your hats, folks. Could I do it? We'll see. I'm going to try and drive like a demon, avoiding any oncoming crashes if I can. Get away from these, because that bugger's concrete. I think I've lost the plot. Yep, they've shot off. I'm 8th. I do believe I've got one up behind me trying to hit me from behind, so if I can just get past these 3, hopefully find a gap, straight, whatever, brake, got no brakes, and if I have, then few and far between. Just took a couple of places there, or I thought I had again. How can a car that's well destroyed overtake me like that? I think I've done quite well to get where I am, 5th on the grid, from really losing it. Again, I doubt if I'm going to get another position. Don't help when there's parked stationary cars. Don't crash on that last bit, because that's where I made the error last time. Again, he's just picked me to the post for 5th. Not a bad race. Again, it's nowhere from perfect anyway. Let's watch the replay and see what we can do. I want to see that crash. So off with camera and do that. And there you have it, folks. One poor car. It did take a bit of a beating. And as I always say, if you enjoy the streams, don't forget to hit that little subscribe button at the top so you don't miss none of the game action and the other games that I upload and stream here on YouTube. If you want to leave us a comment, feel free. Until next time, don't do what I do on Wreckfest. Drive safe. This is a PC game, not a road. Ta-da a bit.